Welcome back to Coach's Corner. This is where I answer questions from my subscribers so that I can understand you a little bit better and basically, be here to help you out with any questions that you have around health, fitness, and training after the age of 40 or 50 or 60. So this was a question left by a guy called Dale. So thank you, Dale, for the question. I'm going to play that for you, and then I'm going to answer his question.
Do you recommend taking collagen? I hear a lot about type 2 versus type 3. Does it really work? What are the benefits?
So that is an amazing question. Okay, collagen supplements are all over the place. Everyone's talking about them, and it's definitely for the kind of aging population. But I want to just quickly clarify before we jump in. Collagen doesn't help build muscle, and that is a big misconception that a lot of people have. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to tell you what the 3 collagen types are and what they're good for and how they work. Then I'm going to break it down a little bit further to give you all the information I can after doing a little bit of research for you so that you can be a bit more informed moving forward. So let's break it down. Firstly, you need to understand there are 3 types of collagen. Type 1 is the most abundant in the body, and it's responsible for 90% of your collagen. It's found in skin and bones and tendons and ligaments. It supports skin elasticity, bone strength, and it helps heal wounds as well, which is amazing. And most collagen powders on the market are a blend of type 1 and type 3. This type 2 collagen, though, that is found in cartilage in between your joints. So I've had like 8 knee surgeries right now, and probably collagen's a good supplement for me to take, right? And it's the smooth tissue on the joints. That's what collagen actually does. It supports joint health, mobility, and shock absorption. So when your joints bang on each other, it's like the cushion between your joints to keep them, I guess, injury-free. And supplements with type 2 often are found in chicken sternum. So they make it from chicken. So I didn't know that. Chicken sternum's interesting. And they're marketed for osteoarthritis and pain relief, which is great. Okay. And research shows it may reduce joint stiffness and pain in aging adults and athletes for joint stress. So that makes a lot of sense. And type 3 is found in your skin and your blood vessels, intestines, and other soft tissues. And it works along type 1 collagen to support skin structure and elasticity. So if you're getting older and your skin's not as bouncy as it used to be, then type 1 and type 3 would be great for you to take as a supplement. So you may be wondering, like, what does it actually do? Okay, well, connective tissue support seems to be the main one. It's not really about muscle building per se. And the structural proteins in the skin, the tendons and ligaments, it keeps them firm, keeps them plump. Okay, that's kind of what the role of collagen is. Collagen production drops after 30 and even more steeply after 60 and 70. So, it declines with age. It's very much an aging thing that we go through. And that leads to wrinkles and joint stiffness, weak tissues, and muscle loss. Now, one of the best things you can do to regain some muscle mass is resistance training. And I've got a free full body strength guide that you can download if you haven't already. There's a link in the description to get that. It is over 40 friendly. It's about 3,000 people have downloaded it, and I get some fantastic feedback. So it's a great starting point for you if you're looking to strengthen your muscles. So what does the research say about supplementation? Because it is a lot of, untruths out there in terms of supplements, and it's very hard to understand what you need to do. Well, the research basically says hydrolyzed collagen can support skin elasticity, hydration, and wrinkle reduction. It will support joint and tendon health, especially when combined with exercise. So exercise really is the fountain of youth. If you're not exercising, that's one of the first things you should be doing before you even consider taking supplements. Muscle and muscle connective tissue. This is really cool. I like this. Collagen doesn't build muscle, so supplements don't directly drive muscle growth. They actually help with the connectivity tissues within the muscles. So if you take like a whey and a collagen, then it's going to support the muscle but not build it, if that makes sense. But the evidence is still out there. There's not much evidence to say that just yet, all right? But it does make sense, okay, in terms of whey protein builds muscle, collagen will bring the connective tissue. So if we take them together, it's going to be good benefit. So then you may be wondering then, what are the pros and cons of taking collagen? Well, the pros really are support skin health, elasticity, and hydration. So that's probably what it is mostly used for. It may improve joint and tendon function. So again, if you do with exercise, it will always help joints and ligaments and strengthen them. And then take a collagen supplement to support that would be great. and it's generally safe and well tolerated. So you're not really going to go wrong. You may not see a benefit straight away, but look, it all helps. The cons of collagen are, though, its limited effect on muscle building. Most studies use between 50 and 30 grams per day, which is a massive discrepancy. So you may want to go and look and do some research yourself just to make sure that the supplement you buy has the correct dose for what you want it for. And effectiveness really depends on the supplement quality and diet as well. So in terms of diet, you might be wondering, like, what do you need to eat to support that as well? Well, that's a really good question as well. So diets rich in glycine and vitamin C, things like bone broth, berries, citrus, can support collagen naturally. And if you're looking for other protein, like for muscle building and stuff as well, you want to be looking for things like lean meats, proteins, whey protein, fish, all those sorts of things, and vegetarian proteins like tempeh and tofu. They're going to be great benefits as well. So here are some practical takeaways if I was to sum this video up in a couple of points, okay? If your main goal is skin, tendon, or ligament support, type 1, type 3 are definitely the ones to go for. If your main goal is joint health, arthritis relief, and cartilage support, then type 2 is what you need. Although muscle growth is not collagen strength, you may want to take it with another protein source as well to help the connective tissue in the muscle, which is always a good thing. And a balanced collagen blend 1, 2, and 3 may cover nearly all the bases, but it depends on what you personally need, all right? So that was my my little summary on collagen. Is it worth it? I guess it depends on you, but my recommendations would be get exercising first, get your diet sorted first, then take supplements to help after that, all right? Now, if you've been around a while and you got this far in my video, you know what happens next at Coach's Corner. I have a keyword, and the keyword is for the people that are supporting me on the video, watching till the end. You're my people. You're the ones I want to help the most. And it's also slightly amusing to see people go a bit crazy in the comments when there's a random comment left that makes no relation to the video whatsoever. And today's keyword is a mouse. So if you watch this long, comment mouse down below and watch everyone go crazy. If you want to submit a question yourself, there's a link down below to something called SpeakPipe. You go to SpeakPipe, leave me a voice memo, I will answer the question. And if you want a copy of that strength guide as well, there's a link down below to grab that. So have a fantastic day. I'm gonna leave another video in the top right hand corner there that you can follow along, and I think you may like it. So head over there. I'll see you shortly.